Afternoon, everybody. Here we are back again with the old S10. We're going to be making I guess the second installment in this wiring process. We're going to try and make a battery tie down and maybe see how far we can go with the connections. Run her up to our switch, maybe hole saw some holes, go to our little distribution block down in there. I don't know if you can see him. He's a real small guy. It's chilly today, so don't know if we'll don't know how much we're gonna do. Got this bad mama jamma right here. This is my new daily. The truck's going away for the winter. She's not going away, she's just gonna sit here, do nothing, enjoy the dry driveway and not get all salty and gross. So truck's gonna retire for the winter, and we got this bad boy right here. It's a 99 Prelude. She's pretty rowdy, not really, but it's a manual, so I don't know if you can see it, but if you're an OG follower, you know I had a 95 Integra a while ago. It was a lot of fun. Put a little turbo on it. I didn't have it for too long, but it was fun for a while. I miss driving a little manual car that gets a little bit better gas mileage than that bad boy, so there you go. All right, let's get back to the S10. So unfortunately, the first thing I got to do to make the tie down and junk is probably run to the hardware store. Even though I've got piles and piles of junk over there, I have nothing. That I don't have enough threaded rod and I don't have enough flat bar. So off we go to the hardware store. Also, this is all the 8 gauge, number 4 gauge wire that I have, which is more than I thought, but probably not enough. And I only have 2 connectors, so gonna have to go get some more of those. So make a quick run around town and be back in a bit. I'm back from the hardware store, and I didn't actually go to the hardware store. I ended up going to the local Advanced Auto, and my laziness got the best of me, and I just got a universal hold down instead of making my own. And to be perfectly honest, it's probably lighter than if I were to make my own anyway. So let's there's 2 holes in here already. I don't know if they kind of line up. It's pretty close, so let's go ahead and give those a test fit, and if that works, we can go ahead and start trying to get some wiring done. Well, I got the hold down on there, and it seems to fit all right with the holes that are already there. I don't I don't know where these red things are supposed to go. They probably go underneath it or something, so I don't think that's right, but hey, just kind of chucked it on there. Got to take it right back off anyway, because got to get it out of the way to hole saw that bit. So yeah, gonna get the hole saw on. Okay, I forgot. So before I get the hole saw on back there, I gotta make a cable that goes from the positive terminal here up to this guy on this switch I installed, the cutoff switch. We'll run that guy. He'll up to here. Then this guy will go through the hole sawed hole into the distribution block. So yeah, then and I only have 2 of these guys left, these thick connectors. I couldn't find any more. Unfortunately, I'm only gonna be able to get as much done as I can with these 2. I'll probably have to rob some off my truck back there, so. So I got the first positive side on. Took a little longer than I thought, but I got the terminal guy on here. It goes up to the switch, and then now I can go ahead and move this battery out of the way, go ahead and hole saw the path, and then go rob another bigger wire with the ends already on it off my truck. I had an inverter in my truck at one point, and the inverter doesn't work anymore, so now there's just kind of the whole wiring system still sitting in there. So I'll go rob one of those off there, attach it to that other post up there, run it through the wall. All right, we got our hole all the way through into the cab there. You see the little roll bar in there, it's nice. So now I'm gonna take some vacuum hose, do the old splice, cut the vacuum hose and make a little rim trick so that this guy isn't so sharp and gonna dig into my wires as they're running through there. So yeah, we'll get working on that. Okay, that was a lot harder than I thought it would be and doesn't look that good, so, but I mean, at least it's there. I'll go ahead and do the inside one and then we can start running the cable or the wire in there. We're inside the car now. We got the 4 gauge coming into the distribution block on, and I kind of angled it above the wires I already got on there. That leaves these other screws free for the relays in the future if I don't want to take that post back off, which, I mean, ideally you only do the same job once. You don't have to do it a million times, but if I have to, it's no big deal. Maybe let's see if we can go any further with this. Maybe do some more wiring. I gotta at least get the grounding strap on the battery if I want to. If I want to test the lights or anything, I'll have to get the grounding strap on the battery. So I had to charge the camera for a bit. While it was charging, I went ahead, put the terminal end on my ground, and then ran the ground through the bed, and it is bolted to the frame underneath here, right there. So ground is tied to the frame. This guy's pretty much put together. I got the old voltmeter out. I'm going to run 2 quick tests. This battery has been sitting forever, but I want to see if it's still functional. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to read voltage of the battery, see if it's still got any juice left. All right. Battery says 1143. That's pretty good. This thing's been sitting for about 2 years, maybe about a year and a half. It's been a long time, so that's pretty good for how long it's sat. The other thing I want to test connectivity. So so that way I can tell if a wire's connected at the beginning and end. I don't have to like trace down, or I'll know if I need to trace down problems in between. So basically I want to see that with this switch in the off position, just because I kind of don't trust this thing. Okay, I got it on the terminals now, and we hear nothing, which means it's not connected. Flip it open, and it beeps, so we know that that works. All right, so now I think we might as well hook up our battery, and then we can see if our test lights in the little control dash panel in there, if those switch on when I flip switches, that is quite the good sign. Okay, terminal connections are on, battery is clamped down. Not that it's really gonna go anywhere because we have no engine, but wires are on, wires are run through all the way to here, wires going up to the dashboard. It's a moment of truth. Take the red key. Now, if I flip this and something catches on fire, I did something wrong. If I flip this and nothing catches on fire, that's a step in the right direction. I'll flip it and then I'll make sure nothing's on fire. And then we'll go over there, we'll flip a switch, and if a light comes on, then hallelujah, we did something. If a light does not come on, then we got some problems to try and fix. But all right, here we go. No fires yet. That's a good sign. No fires. Looks like we might be in the clear in the fire department. Touch a few things, make sure nothing's warm. Yeah, looks like this is all right. So then theoretically, we should have electricity flow through these guys up to right here. And when I flip this switch, each light should come on. Yeah. Oh boy. It's getting serious. That's pretty sweet right there. Awesome. Sweet. All right. So that's good. That's a step in the right direction. Turn the electricity off. Pow. I can't believe this battery still has charge. It's been years. Sweet. So that's pretty good right there. Well, unfortunately, it looks like I'm not going to have enough time to continue today. So, sadly, I think that's going to be it. I know some of these videos are boring, but it's kind of just necessary progress I got to make before we can do exciting stuff. If you enjoy them though, please do feel free to subscribe and keep up with the build. It's a slow one, but don't really have the time or money to be out here every day working on it. So one piece at a time. We'll get there eventually, I guess. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you later.